the past weekend, more than 240 registered voters participated in a political poll conducted by students from the University of Guam, led by their professor and KUAM political analyst Ron McNinch. They were asked the following question: who do you think will be elected or re-elected in the 2012 general elections?
This was a telephone poll, and in a telephone poll we use the phone book. That's the method we use to select the people to participate in this poll.
And starting with the congressional race, incumbent Madeline Verdallo soared above her opponents.
Certainly Congresswoman Verdallo is a political rock star for Guam.
According to the numbers, she maintained her rock star status. Even if you combine the votes of Republican Frank Bloss Jr., Democrat Carlo Dizon, and Independent Jonathan Diaz, she still tops the charts.
I think it just shows just how durable her kind of political persona is.
As for the senatorial race, the Democrats coming up big. The breakdown is supermajority, with 10 Democrats and only 5 Republicans making the top 15 on the UOG student poll.
There are 2 new people. One's been in the legislature before, Frank Uggan, of course, placed, and then Brant McCready placed, and so there's some shuffling.
Here's the breakdown of the top 15. The top 3 spots go to incumbents Speaker Judy Wonpat, Tina Munya-Barnes, and Tom Atta. If this poll holds through the general, Frank Uggan Jr. will make a comeback, as will incumbents Judy Guthertz, Roy Respicio, and Republicans Ali Yamashita and Tony Atta. Ben Pangolin in ranking number 9 on the poll, followed by B.J. Cruz, Dennis Rodriguez Jr., and Mana Silva Tyron in the 12th spot. Adolfo Palacios, 13, Brant McCready, 14, and incumbent Sam Abini in the 15th spot. According to McNinch, candidates shouldn't get comfortable.
I would say 10 of the top 15 might make it in the general election in November. So there's 5 spaces that are going to be jostling. It could be that up to 4 incumbents won't make it. It could be that there's going to be a lot of moving around. And again, we've seen people from the very, very top in our poll in July hit rock bottom by the time November rolls around.
And that's good news for candidates below the 15th spot, such as Joe San Augustine coming in at 16, 17 incumbents Chris Duenas, 18 Tommy Morrison, followed by Michelle Titano, Michael Limtiaco, Roland Bloss, Adonis Menjola, Leabeth Nahalawa, Frank Gumatautau, Antonio Akininoc, Jose Servino, William Sarmiento, Michaelson Nicholas, Javier Italig, Benedicto Tovis, and Mo Cotton.
If you're low on the poll, it doesn't matter. It matters how hard you work between now and the election, and how much heart you put into it, and how much effort you make.
After all, the only poll that really matters is the one in November.